Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, so if you guys are not aware, this week we have the Fiend Hunter event going on right now. Alright, so world buff is still light and this particular Fiend boss is going to be dark. Now, just a friendly reminder if you guys are new, alright, so for this particular boss, the Fiend Hunter boss, is very important to try to beat as many levels as you can. Obviously, because you're gonna get 5 draw tickets per level. Alright, I think my face cam is blocking the level count, but you guys get the idea, right? So you can see level 1 is gonna be 5 tickets, level 2 is gonna give you 5 tickets, level 3 will give you 5 tickets, level 4, level 5, all the way until level 9, I believe, level 10. Level 11 onwards, you get gold. Alright, so very important. Obviously, if you can beat up to level 10, you will be able to get at least 25 tickets, right? 10 times 5. I mean 50 tickets. I don't know where did I get 25. 10 times 5 is 50 tickets, but if you're new, you should be able to try to get at least 30 or 40 draw tickets out of this easily. Alright, so level 10 is going to be really hard for a lot of free-to-play players to try to reach, but I think for most players, level 5 is like doable. 25 tickets, level 5, level 6 borderline, alright, if you have this strategy. So let's show you guys my strategy, alright, again, and also, yeah, the rankings as well, right? So if you get some of these ranks, within rank 1001, again, you're gonna get 1000 ticket. So let's go. Let's see what's the best strategy for this. This is going to be a new boss. Whew, look at that design. Very creepy. Very creepy boss. Okay, so again, this boss is going to have a weak spot. We're going to jump into a couple of things, but let me set it up first, show you guys my strategy afterward. Okay, so I was able to beat, as you can see, level 5. I figured I will show you guys the higher difficulty level, because that makes more sense, right? And show you guys my strategy and how I deal with this particular boss, Gridlin. By the way, do apologize that there's a very loud, explosive noise outside my house that is out of my control, obviously, right? It's a celebration right now during the Chinese New Year. But regardless, let's talk about how I can, how you can do this particular one with Gridlin level 6. Alright, so again, I understand with guides like this, every time when I try to use guides like this, a lot of people are going to ask, oh, I don't have this character, what can I do? I don't have this character, what can I do? Right? It's always going to be difficult for me to showcase and give alternatives, because I think for this particular boss, right? So again, if you guys are not aware, this boss is a dark type. So what is good against dark type? Light type. So any ally that is light type, including let's see. You can see right here, allies that are light type, you're gonna be able to do bonus, right? I'm sure you guys are aware of that by now. Light type do bonus against dark type. Alongside with that, you also get, right now there's a light type of season buffs of 50%. Everybody light type increase 50%. So Angelica is going to be my personal, my strongest damage dealer. I think she's going to be extremely insanely strong right here. And also, if I'm not mistaken, you can get one of her character from somewhere in the, you can either recruit, I can't remember, but I thought she was right there in the shop recently, the Powder of Hope shop. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I'm pretty sure she was there recently. So especially for this particular version, right? But yeah, Angelica is going to be extremely strong. She is going to be my personal main damage dealer. But try to plug and play depending on what characters you have or you don't have, because it's hard for me to showcase a multitude of strategies with these kind of bosses, because I feel like you could probably use Justia, but Justia is going to do way less damage because she is fixed, right? You need a light type character. I think a good one is also going to be Layla. Layla could be a decent option for a light type damage dealer if you are lacking any of these characters. But yeah, Yuri and Angelica is going to be my main damage dealer. So as you can see, the boss has a multitude of different things that it can do. I'm going to turn off the face cams just so we can read. So the first one is he's going to do DOT, alright, which is like whatever, big deal. Second one, he's going to do DOT as well. Again, very annoying for sure. Third one, he's going to do Energy Guard. He's going to create Energy Guard. On the fourth one, he's going to increase his damage taken. This is where you want to be able to push in to do a bunch of damage. You want to reserve Angelica's this particular skill, the swimsuit Angelica, because this is going to be the one that is going to be able to hit the weak spot and is like covers at least 4 tiles of the damage. And then on 5th tile, he will basically kill everyone on the map. So first, let me show you guys. We start off with this particular one, alright? Round 1 is going to be a big issue, alright? So this is where your battery unit comes in. In this case, I'm using Eclipse for this particular one. If you guys are not aware, Eclipse gives you 1 SP for every attack target. So because this boss has multitudes of attack target, so by using this, we're going to be able to generate a bunch of SP. So this is itself is going to take 3 costs, and that's because I have this maxed out again. If you don't have Eclipse, who can you use? You could consider using Lucretia. I think she is pretty similar, but she is a downgraded version, right? Acquire 3 SP for each attack target. Wait, actually she's not bad. Attack 2 times. Huh, yeah, she's actually a pretty decent substitute, I guess. If you don't have Eclipse, you can consider using her, alright? But the problem is she only has 1 costume, so you can't cycle around to multiple different costumes. So you can also pair out with Diana's this particular one, which I have a costume of +0, I believe. I wish they would show it right here. Oh, are they showing it right here? Oh, they are. So you can see this particular costume is +0. I just literally have 1 copy. So we're gonna give everyone the energy guard. Okay, so we have Diana, Eclipse, and then Rao, and everyone else is just gonna do a normal attack for now. So I'm gonna move Yuri right here. So the boss is gonna hit everyone in this tile range, right? So there's nothing that we can do. Notice the boss is gonna do a lot of damage to Yuri and Rao, right? So why is that? Because they are based off. If you notice right here, again, you guys can't see. Right, so if the enemy has physical property, deals pure magic damage. And sadly, both are Rao and what's her name again? Yuri. Rao and Yuri are both physical. So what you can do is you can maybe swap Angelica depending on who you think is going to, you know, who you think will die. So Angelica can take hits for one of them. Angelica is pretty tanky, so I think the important one you want to protect is either Yuri or Rao, because you can see they have less HP, right? Compared to Angelica has 7k HP, while Rao, in this case Yuri has 4.7k, 6.3k on my Rao. So your character may vary, so make sure you guys are observing that. Alright, so we're gonna go with this first turn. This is where we generate SP. Give everybody shield, and then boom, 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 boom. So now you can see we get a bunch of skill points, right? That's the whole objective for now. Getting a bunch of skill points. And then it's going to smack us. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, DOT inbound. So now this is where, alright, it gets a little bit scary. We're going to receive a bunch of damage. So now Yuri is in front, alright? So we are going to need to apply energy guard. We need to protect everyone. So we need to do this. This is where Diana comes in and apply this particular buff. Alright, I have this particular version at +2 right now. Okay, and then Rao is gonna apply this particular one. The Red Riding Hood Rao is so good, give everybody crit rate and also creates energy guard. So hopefully we protect against the next one. And then we just go all in, right? Go in here. I would prefer to put Angelica last after the chain. We're gonna go with Yuri first with this. And then Angelica is going to go with this particular skill. We're gonna put her right here. So you can see right there, this is the tile range that we are going for. Alright, this is going to do a bunch of damage. So observe the HP right there, right? Right there. Right there. Look at the HP. How much damage is this? Zoop, zoop, zoop. Oof, that's a lot of damage. 20%. Boom. Okay. So a bunch of damage, but we have the energy guard protecting everyone. So next up, the boss is going to do this. Now this is where it gets tricky, right? I think I can move my face cam back down there. Or maybe not. But again, you guys can't really read. Let me turn off for a second. Creates energy guard equal to 5,000 billion%, which takes in damage instead of HP of your magic attack until 7 times hit. For 4 turns, crit rate in all parts is increased by 100%. For 4 turns, crit damage in all parts is increased by 300%. So obviously, if you crit, you're gonna still be able to do a bunch of damage. But you're probably not going to do much right here. But it's okay, we're just gonna go in for now. For Rao, I would say don't have to do anything. You know, we're just chilling. But Yuri can move here. We're gonna move Yuri to this side. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this particular entire line. And then Angelica, you can either stay here to do this. Alright, so this one we're gonna be able to apply the DOT. You can either apply DOT last. In this case, I would say put Angelica first, put Yuri last. This is where we will be able to do a bunch of damage. So remember, the boss is not going to do damage this time around. So we're just stacking stuff for the time being. Zoom. Zoop. Okay. Alright, decent damage right there. Okay, so the boss did receive a little bit of DLT. So you can see now the boss has a crit rate, a bunch of crit rate going on, and Rao died. My Rao died from whatever reason. So the next one is damage received from all parts of Finn increased by 300% for 2 turns. Alright, if it is area where energy guard is being applied, the damage received increased by 300%. So after this, after he casts this, we're going to be able to do massive amount of damage. But sadly, a bunch of my characters, I mean not a bunch, but just we're going to try to recover again. I'm going to try to recover, what's the name? So we're going to do this. We're going to energy guard. Yuri go first, and then Angelica is... Should I go Angelica first? Now we're going to go her first. Okay, something like this. So we're going to go with this route. So we're going to put Angelica last, and then hopefully do a bunch of damage. Let's see. Go here. Boom. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Okay. That's a pretty decent amount of damage right there. So now the boss is going to cast this particular thing that amplifies damage on him. Luckily, all our characters are or were able to survive. I think heal is important. So from this point onwards, we gotta go all in, alright? Because the next round, you know, the boss is gonna come out and just kill everyone. If you guys can see, kills instantly kills everyone. So I'm gonna go in here. Gonna go all in. Yuri can either stay here or Yuri can, like, you know, go where... in this case, you want... Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting one. So we're gonna do this. So we're gonna put Angelica, go all in. Angelica needs to be in the middle. So Angelica is going to do a bunch of damage. Look at that. Look at that. 18,000, 93,000. This is where Angelica is gonna jump in, do a bunch of damage, like a bunch. I guess Yuri can swap position with Eclipse. She doesn't really need to be there. Okay, so this is the last round. Look at this. I think we'll be able to do a bunch of damage right here. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, decent damage, decent damage. Look at this. Whew, that's a lot of damage. I think I didn't crit right there. I actually think I didn't crit, but I was able to do half HP for the boss. So yeah, level 6 of the boss, you can see the boss is left with 13 million? Yeah, 13.6 million HP left out of 26 million. So I think that's a pretty good strategy. Alright. So yeah, alright, so let's show you guys my gears, because I'm sure you guys have questions on, again, like, I know some of you guys might not have some of the characters that I have, which is always going to be the thing with Brown Dust 2, right? I think it's always difficult to do guides for some certain things, because like you guys have different characters. You have to be smart. Like with games like this, you cannot copy and paste exactly. You just have to know, I mean, you just have to, you know, experiment around yourself, and hopefully you guys have fun experimenting and just swap around. Remember, light buffs, feel free to use Justia, feel free to use, what's her name, Layla, and those two are the main damage dealer. Who else? Light type is going to get the bonus, so those two. But Angelica and Yuri are probably going to be the top for in terms of damage wise. Alright, those two are going to be the ones that you want to focus on. So these are my gears. I think the best way is to show you guys all the stats that I have. Feel free to pause, alright, because I'm going to show you guys the costume as well. So Diana, this is what I have on Eclipse, +4 and +5. As you can see, those are my gears, those are my stats. Rao, I think she didn't do much right there, right? She just held buffs actually. Red Riding Hood, just for the crit rate. Also some energy guard, right? The energy guard is important for survivability. Angelica, this is where I think she is more important than the rest. I do have her exclusive equipment, but those are the rest of my gear sets. I have about 420% crit damage. I think after the buffs and everything, yeah, she is one of my most invested one. But the pool party Angelica, if you can get more dupes of that, it's going to be even better. I want to see if I can get +1 of that. And you can see right here, these are my stats, right? And then Yuri. Again, these are my stats. And then these are my costumes. I have +3 of this one. Right, and then I have this one is I have +0. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the guide. I hope you guys find this helpful in any sort of form or shape. I do enjoy making guides for you guys, right? And yeah, if you guys enjoy it, make sure you guys let me know that you guys enjoy it. I would appreciate it if you guys let me know in the comment section below. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.